God damn it, this thing's making me jerk it off on live. All right, nobody clip that. All right, don't fuck around. It's Sunday. All right, what's going on, everybody? Mario Mungia here, Infighting Exchange, Infighting FX on all social media platforms, except for TikTok, which is just give me a few seconds or minutes. But shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, IG, and that's it for now. Appreciate everybody jumping on. Oh, there we go. Appreciate everybody jumping on early and soon. And well, that was not good. And that's a good thing because obviously Cowboys play at 3:30ish. It's like 3:15, 3:25. And so I'm out of here by probably like 2:30ish. I got a night game as well, golf tonight. No big deal. Playing under the lights and the beautiful Lozano Golf Course in Corpus Christi, Texas. Cannot wait. 8:30 tee time tonight. So we're not going live tonight is the whole point. So if you want to jump on, I'm putting the link in early. I got nobody planned today at all. So anybody that wants to jump on, feel free. Let me just on the docket, obviously WrestlePalooza and everything that took place for WrestlePalooza. What a show. What a show. If you did not get to watch it, wait, how do you pin on the oh, never mind. Do. All right. Link to join there. Link to join. Okay. All right. It is official. Anybody can jump on. Tell me your thoughts on WrestlePalooza, AEW All Out Canada. Excuse me. Sorry. I woke up like a couple hours ago and I've reached the level of smoker that the morning I can wake up in the morning, get like a few push-ups in, you know what I'm saying, hit the ab wheel, maybe throw a little stretch in. I'll always throw the stretch in. Actually, the stretch is the only thing I always do. But the throat, bro, man, my voice, it take a while to get going in the morning, champs, when you wake up. And it's the mucus buildup from the poly, whatever it is, in smoke that clings to your vocal nodules. See? I told you. Let me tell y'all real quick before we get into WrestlePalooza. You want me to tell you why my health is so bad? Let me tell you why it's so bad. Because the country is yet to legalize cannabis at a level where I can get it sustainably in forms that you don't have to smoke, right? And which would literally, I mean, the cartel aspect of it alone is good enough to legalize, at least where I'm from. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not over here smoking cigarettes like I wasn't fucking born in the 80s and had that propaganda machine killed. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna apologize in advance for the squeakiness and the mucus sounding nature of my voice. If you want it shut, just click the link and you start talking. So but listen, we're gonna get into it. WrestlePalooza, AEW, All Out, Canada, and Oscar Collazo's very weird win yesterday. The flyweight champion, now I think it's WBO. Was Jason was Jason Vason's belt, was it WBO? I mean, not I meant Collazo, yeah. Oh, he had both WBA and WBO. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. So, Collazo, who won his, I believe it was his 14th fight career or 13th, one of them. We'll get into it. But anyway, he won last night in the main event in Indio, California. Those fights used to be so much more um star packed, right? No, I mean, never really, like, Indio is never like the place where you're gonna get, like, you know, Manny Pacquiao to pop out and fight or anything like that. But man, those cards they used to represent something else. Don't get me wrong, the card was banging and they had a great card. I'm just saying that, doesn't always live up to the same consistency over the last several years. But congratulations to Oscar Collazo. I only got to see the very, very end of the fight. So for me, it looked weird seeing what was going on and then the stoppage. And it just felt like I had to watch the rest of the fight. Didn't get to watch the rest of the fight. So now we're going to watch the rest of the fight together. And I'm hoping we can get through WrestlePalooza and All Out so that we can actually watch together that fight as well as Fendora's 7th round stoppage last night as she continues to be the wrecking ball that Gabriella Fendora, I should clarify, won in the co-main event last night, stopping the Canadian fighter. She's actually really good. Alexis, I know it's not Kubrick, but I want to say Kubrick, but I know it's not Kubrick. That's just like the director name in my head, but it's something like that. Anyway, yeah. Fendora is still undisputed champion. We'll watch all those fights, but listen, we're gonna get into it right away. First things first, it doesn't look like anybody's on YouTube. If anybody wants me to stay on YouTube, you're gonna have to comment like within the next 5 minutes telling me to stay on YouTube because I'm gonna take it off because I just realized that I want to show some of the stuff from last night. And if I do that, then YouTube is going to get a magnifying glass and shrink down like in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And then like Ant-Man its way up my legs, like parkouring from left leg to right leg until it reaches the cheeks. Then it's going to go in and then get a big magnifying glass and just go and then start looking for every single thing that I did wrong in the stream so that they can kick me off because I am a beacon of truth. That's not even close to why. It's because I show too much copyrighted stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop off YouTube because I said I was going to give you 5 minutes, but now it's going to be like 10 seconds. Or you know what? Well, I'll give you like an extra 30 seconds because I just realized that, the 30-second playback thing. So while I do that, I am going to get the coverage ready. Who's there in IG? Nobody at all. All right. Still early for IG. That's okay. It's Sunday. I've never really gone live a lot on Sundays. I don't expect a lot of people from the community to be tapped in, especially this early. But if you are not aware that I, Mario Munguia, a longtime journalist for boxing and wrestling and MMA, former TBV co-host, former TBV senior editor, I am going live every single day almost now. So it's Monday through Thursday officially, right? Friday is we're going to talk about whatever show. And then Saturday is wherever we're watching boxing or wrestling or MMA or all three. I'm just going to go live from that person's house. And that's basically the channel in a nutshell these days. So let me pull up the footage that I have. We're going to talk about WrestlePalooza first. And I think rightfully so. Okay. Because ultimately, I think what you have with this show is kind of a beacon of what we were to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like from everything, I guess. The ESPN era, it really touches on something much more grand than whoever was wrestling last night. It really is the pinnacle of where we're at today in sports entertainment. I don't like, this is the thing, is like a lot of people aren't as old as me, and I like don't want to hold that against you, right? Because there's a lot of people that are half my age and know the history of this sport far better than I do. But if you weren't around, and I was a fucking baby. I'm not going to pretend like I was alive during the era of cable rights for wrestling shows. I'm not that old, but I am old enough to know that was a huge fucking deal, right? And the onslaught of cable as it expanded its regional and territorial approach, like that was all huge. And Vince had the writing on the wall, and that led to the USA Network and that era, and that led to TNN, and that led to UPN, and that led to every single network that we've been back and forth and back and forth. And while WWE wants to tell you that this is like, right, like the max or whatever, the truth is when they were on network TV like that, I mean, at that time, obviously, is it terrestrial cable? Is that how you say it? Is it terrestrial? That's not it, is it? Terrestrial cable? Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Like with the death of that, right? Or not the death, but it is definitely dying. I mean, although it's not dying that fast, don't believe the bullshit about, show ratings and bullshit like that. We are living in an absolutely anti-democratic world right now as Americans. No doubt about it. 100%. It doesn't matter if you're on the left or right. If you don't agree, it's because you don't understand what's going on. And so, yeah, this is like one of the biggest attacks on free speech. And but anyway, whatever, I'm not going to go there. So we'll wait till Friday. So anyway, yeah, this is the bigger show. It has to be the bigger show. This was a more monumental moment in sports entertainment and sports in general, and I think that's the biggest thing, right? Vince McMahon, at some point, he went away from the idea of wrestling, right? Because wrestling was considered a sport. He didn't want to be sport. He wanted to be sports entertainment. Now, that was kind of cap. While, yes, he had a brilliant idea of rebranding as sports entertainment and being able to, first of all, take advantage of laws, or take advantage of not having to follow laws that apply to sports shows, right? That's one aspect of it. But he wanted to be accepted in the sports world. He did. Like, he tried everything. I mean, he tried a football league. This dude tried a bodybuilding league. Okay. He wanted his place in the, and by the way, he, for all the shit he'll talk about regretting the UFC, Shane came to him with it. Vince very much began to take things from the UFC. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, if the UFC was a wrestling company, he would have purchased it up. He would have bought it. It would have become something that consumed him until he consumed it. Because that was a big mistake, just like allowing WCW to happen, just like now allowing AEW to happen, right? They wanted to pretend it was like nothing, but now they're, counter programming them at every turn. So, probably because TKO and the board and Emmanuel and all those guys are like, wait, what the fuck? You're letting this happen again? Like, who runs this company? Are y'all stupid? Did you not remember what happened when you let a little fledgling company get a little wings and then you piss off one of your stars Do I need to remind you about the 3 letters that outsold every fucking shirt you had on your cheap ass little magazine in the 90s? Like, no, you don't, or you shouldn't. And that's why they're going after AEW so hard. Because it is an alternative. They started with the Cena Lesnar stuff, and I didn't love it, but I understood it. I didn't love it because it felt like they were trying to make Cody's match bigger than it was. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Cody's the poster boy. He should be the main event. But he also should be in a match that really, really matters. And right now, as much as I love Drew and he's great, he's not an A-side type of fight. He is an amazing B-side. Amazing. I mean, what he did with Cody last night, it was a terrific match. Way better than Lesnar and John Cena. And yet, nobody's talking about Cody and Drew McIntyre at all today. I mean, the first 9 stories that I scrolled across my feed that were wrestling, eight out of the 9 were all Lesnar Cena stuff. And then it was like one Becky Lynch Seth thing. Somebody literally trying to create a rumor that WWE is going to go the divorce angle on them, which, first of all, I would love it, right? Okay, we'll wait to get there. But all I'm saying is, if you are a good enough couple, if you are strong enough in your union and the love is real, you can do a divorce breakup wrestling angle. Your marriage is strong enough. If it's strong enough. If it's not, please don't go there. Do not go there. Okay? Don't even fake it, Becky and Seth, because the thing is that we've seen it destroy some of the most happiest couples in wrestling history. I mean, names that come to mind: Lita, Matt Hardy, Randy Savage, Miss Elizabeth, all the non-problematic relationships, inner wrestling relationships that we've seen in the world. But yeah, I the story I saw is it had to have been bullshit, right? And the guy reporting it, he's, not trustworthy at all. He's like one of these guys, one of these Reddit guys that, gets info from there that nobody covers because nobody puts their name behind it and then goes and puts it out like it's real. So obviously it's not real, but all I'm saying is, if they were to go that angle, it could be really fun. But even if it's not, it's a testament to how actually strong the union between one Becklin Lynch and Seth Rollins. So yeah, that would be definitely a testament to them. But John Cena comes out with the kids. Now we're going to show this. I'm going to hop off YouTube. I'm sorry if you're on YouTube. Come to X or Twitch or TikTok or IG or even Facebook. Facebook you can come to. But I can't get kicked off of YouTube again. I lost all my account. I mean, I lost my channel this summer and almost didn't come back to this. So I learned my lesson. So for the 3 people watching on YouTube, just hop somewhere else. I think one of them is me, actually. So am I still on? Oh, no, that's not me. No, 3 real people. Why don't you hop off and come to X or Twitch or whatever? Because I'm leaving in 3, 2,